to my WIP parade. Photos. There is a lot to see. I have a shadow. Maybe I should move my computer this way just so you guys are good. It's a little bit better. I'm more worried about all the other things. But I should say hi, my name is Carrie, and everybody has been doing their WIP parade, but I'm doing mine because it's going to be a long time before I do another one. I won't probably do another one until at least either end of 2020, until I have something to show you guys, pretty much. But my name is Carrie. Today is January 25th. Today is my brother's birthday. Happy birthday, Alan. He'll never watch this, but it's still, you know. It's currently 8 o'clock in the morning. I know I should be at work because it's a Wednesday, but I have a snow day. So I'm so super excited because I wasn't planning on doing this WIP parade until this weekend when baby Avi would have been here, but we all know that would have been chaos beyond chaos. So in my next Flosstube, I will just share, maybe I'll try to do some video clips because I know a lot of people love her. Anyway, if you didn't get a chance, this is just like a PSA. If you didn't get a chance to watch my last video, it's not very long. This one, you should have some coffee, have some tea, a stiff drink, whatever your thing is. This could be an extremely long video. But as I was saying, PSA, in my last video, go take a sneaky peek. There's a couple bags I showed you, but we're also doing a special, like, you know, I hate the word, don't use giveaway, but anyway, you know what I mean. So go over there and comment, make sure you subscribe and like, because that's what makes us what we do, and it makes everybody know that you're here watching and, you know, showing us and spreading all the love, because we love you guys. And so if you're wondering, like I said, this is the WIP parade for 2023. Goodness gracious, and it's almost the end. We've got like 6 days. It's crazy that January has already flown by so much. So if you see me looking over here to my right, probably your left, whatever it is, I have all my WIPs. In 2022, I had 68 WIPs. I did have some finishes in 2022. I think I started more than I finished. So I do not know my grand total as of yet. We're going to do this together because I'm very curious. Any guesstimations? I want to say I'm close to, I'm just going to say 75. I would not be shocked if it's higher than that. So if you see me writing, see me doing all my things, that's what I'm doing. So as you saw, we have totes. Those are full. Beyond full. Oh, I shouldn't even say. My trick-or-treat hate is not in that tote, so I'll have to pause, come back, and show you it. It'll probably be the last one, as it is still on this Q-snap, because it's probably going to get worked on sometime soon. So let's, you know, excuse me, I've got to do this already. I'm like, look at me go. These totes are extremely heavy, and I'm moving things around because, yeah, this will show. Here you go. Ready? Look at that. It's full. But the bottom one here has my older ones. Some of my older ones. So what I will do, let me go off screen here. I'm professional, I swear. What I will do is, if I can find, okay, I liked that, it was either PD Stitcher or Cass. The Jeep girl, or the Jeep. I cannot tell you who did it. But anyway, they put the before pictures. I don't want to say it was Cass. It could have been. Could have been Tamara too. Here nor there. I liked that they put what they had done at the beginning of the year because I worked pretty much on every single one of my cross stitches in 2022. The ones you'll probably see probably a big portion on is my Trick or Treat aid. I did do quite a lot of stitches in that. So, but if I can't, so if you hear me say this is where it was, I don't know if I'm going to do all that. So let's get the party started. These are in no particular order. If they have their little thingies on them, I'm really, really sorry. They're going to make noise. This looks like it's a Dimensions. It is. And I don't even know where this one is. It's funny. It's checking his list stocking. It totally reminds me of Cass. I started this. Look at that. I'm going to be able to tell you when I started it. I started this one in May 8th of 2019. And this is what it looks like. And I'm stitching this on all the called for floss. I actually worked a ton on this year. And this is where I am now. Look at that. I love his face. I love that you can see his face. It is so cool. Isn't he neat? I wonder, as I'm looking at this, if I could actually put some, like, I don't think, oh, it does have it in there, but I'm wondering if I can put names. See how it has, like, the lettering? It has, like, little scribbles, but I wonder if I can make it, I wonder if I can put, like, maybe my kid's name in it. I know it's going to be at the top, too, but, so yeah, what do you think? I love the Dimension stockings. I actually don't know how many I have in my collection that I'm currently working on, but there's a lot. There's a ton. I even left a marker in there. Oh, that's a good idea. So what you guys don't know, excuse me for all the wrinkling, I will be, after this video, excuse me, my face is missing. After this video, I will be putting all of this in storage. So leaving stuff like this in my bags is probably not a good idea. In fact, I know it's not a good idea. So I'm going to try to put everything back, hence the reasons why this might be a little bit of a longer video. And if I'm bending down, it's because I'm pulling stuff out. Oh, I like this one. Because We Love, this is from, or Someone We Love, this is from Glendon Place. I also started this in May 2019. It's a Mania start, obviously. But purchased this because his mom passed that year. This was, I think actually, this was a special edition in 2019, but I think she actually released this at one of her shows. One of our stitching shows. So it was, so, isn't that pretty? You know what? The floss in here is amazing. It's Dinky Dyes. I think it's all Dinky Dyes. I'll show you that in a minute. Yeah, looks like they're all Dinky Dyes. And this is stitched on, come on, I got floss everywhere, sorry. This is stitched on pewter from Picture This Plus. It's a 28 cashel. And this is where we're at. And the reasons why I've not come back to this, and you guys are going to hate me. I hate myself. It's upside down. I miscounted. There's a needle. So here's where we're at, but I'm going to have to rip out almost all of this up here. Because I miscounted somewhere along the way, and I just never went back to it and never finished it. The border didn't match up. Kind of really irritated me. So maybe it's something that I'll try to work on beforehand. I'm not 100% sure since I'm doing this hike, but yes, I put the Dinky Dyes just in, like, look at that. The variegation in this floss just makes me so happy. And I'm hoping, since I have to restitch some of this, that I don't run out. But yeah, this one is, let me put my glasses on so I can see what I'm talking about. This one's called Charcoal. I've actually seen some people stitch this. I like that. This one is so cool. This one is Kayla's Rose. I love these colors. And what's this one? Distant Thunder. And if any of you guys have hung around long enough, you know that I love stuff like that. So, I don't know when or if or any of this stuff comes back out because I'm not really making any plans minus my plans to hike the Appalachian Trail. And until I get back from that, you guys will have updates in between because I'm doing something else along the way. So there's that one. All right, here is one that I actually don't believe I touched. I said I touched them all, didn't I? Well, all right, some of you just don't touch. I actually traded out this fabric. This is called Woodland Winter. It's a Dimensions Gold Kit. I started this May 13th. I'm trying to like, yeah, right there. I started this one's May 13th. Actually, my daughter is working on this one, Alyssa. I think she finished it. But I didn't like the fabric it was on. So I changed it out. I believe it's either on 32 count. I think it is on 32 count. And this is where we're at. This needs some love. This is probably the only one. I do love the stitching in this though. I think I'm glad I chose this fabric, but yeah, that's all I got. Maybe I'll work on this one next and give it some love. Isn't that what we always say? Oh, I'll work on this one, and we have all the time in the world, right? But it is one that didn't get anything, and I will tell you, if I'm working on a Dimensions or I've had worked on a Dimensions, then I have to switch out because I feel like I got a runny nose. I switch out because I feel like I get burnt out. So I usually switch from the Dimensions to, you know, like a Hate or something else. It has to be, it's whatever else is in my collection. All right. What else we got? Surprise, surprise. You guys should not be surprised at me. All right. This is Home for the Holidays. It's also a Dimensions kit. I started this on May 12th of 2019. Another May start. And believe it or not, I have some Dimensions in my stash that I haven't even started yet. This is Home for the... I really love this. If this is how my front porch could look for the holidays, I'd be the happiest person alive. And this is where we're at. I actually did do plenty of stitching on this, and because I'm very happy with where I got with it. There it is. So I pretty much have the bottom of the tree. Oh, got a little cardinal on the tree. Bottom of the tree over on the left. So this is almost all. I actually might be done. I look like I might be done on this side. Then I have the sled and the front door, and then I'll just have the panel that's on this side, and then I just have to do the top parts of it. So I did get quite a lot of it done. Is it where it should be? Probably not, but whatever. If we always go by where we should be, then we'll never get anywhere. Because I'm always 10 steps behind something. Alright. I'm not going to be surprised. And it's another Dimensions. This is Snowmen and Friends. This is a stocking. I started this on May 11th of 2019. These are all kits, so everything that you see here is all kitted up. I'm trying to see if I can find I'll just take this out. So this is called Snowmen and Friends. He's so super cute. I messed this one up, by the way, and I am not fixing it. I don't even care. And I can show you where I messed it up. So Dimensions kits have this thing about 4 flosses and half stitches and blah, 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 blah. Well, oh no, is this not the one? Oh, I don't think I messed this one up. No, I don't think I did. It's the other snowman one I did, but this is where we're at. Isn't he cute? I love the fact that you can see his belly buttons, his coal belly buttons. I do like this one. And I haven't figured out who's getting what yet. I think we figured out one because my daughter's currently, Emma has a snowman. Emma has a snowman. And I am trying to put these back because if anybody has ever done a Flosstube, you know dang well that if you don't, the amount of chaos that is waiting for you after you do one of these is ridiculous. Right, and another dimensions. I really shouldn't be very surprised at any of this. Alright, this one is a cool one. I like this one. I wish I actually worked on this one a little bit more. I do like this one. So this one is called the Spring Fairy. And I started this May 3rd of 2019. This is what she looks like. This is Spring Fairy from the from Dimensions Gold Collection. I want all 4 of these. So I think there's a Spring Fairy, Fall Fairy. I think there's 4. I have to look that up. But I want them all because I think they're cool. Or an Autumn Fairy, and yeah. And again, I didn't get as far as I wanted to on this one, but I really love the colors that are starting to come out. It's so cool. But this is where we're at. Isn't that cool? Can you see the sparkle on there? Oh, maybe you can't. So in her wings, right here, there's sparkle. Yeah, the camera's really not picking it up. Yes, it's a little bit of sparkle. It's really cool. I am thoroughly enjoying stitching on this. I don't know if there's going to be a theme for end of 2023 yet, minus the fact that get a motorhome, buy a home, blah, blah, blah. Those are like my major things we're going to probably hopefully try to do in 2022. But when we come back, I am going to, oh, this is a cute one. I would love to finish this one day, because this is going to be me one day. This is called the Christmas Stitcher. I don't even know where I got this or how I got this. I started this May 4th of 2019. This is being stitched on Colonial Parchment by Fabrics by Stephanie. It's a 28 count Lugana. It's totally cute. I love this fabric so much. And this is where I think I misstitched on this, and hence the reasons why I don't get back to some things all the time, because then I correct it and then I only get a little bit of stitching done on it. But look at where she's at. How cute is that? I absolutely, I got wrinkles everywhere. No, but I absolutely love her. And the big portion of it is going to be her and the curtains. The rest of it's not. That's kind of why I went with the Colonial Parchment, because it matched the background pretty well. Yeah. I think she's like a good portion of it. And her little feet, oh my gosh, her little feet are so stinking cute. I gotta put black in there. But yeah, she's so cute and fun. And I actually don't mind stitching on this fabric, so that's always fun. Okay. And if you keep me seeing, look out here, I'm waiting for the snow to fall. They canceled. They have not, or they canceled work and school and all those things, right? Because I work at a university. And they say the snow is supposed to be like snowmageddon. I haven't seen anything. So, I mean, I hope it does. I got the day off, so I'm fine with that. But, alright, let's see. This one is a really good one. I don't even know. Oh, I started this on May 5th of 2019. And where's my fabric? I was like, where's the fabric? It's Winter from the Cricket Collection. I have Autumn also, which you guys did not see my last WIP Parade. But I'm doing January through December of the Cricket Collection, and I'm also doing all the seasons. So this is done on Fabrics by Stephanie. It's called Blue Sky. It's a 28 count Lugana. And I actually got pretty far with this. Here we go. Maybe I'll work on this one. I only have like a month left, so I'm trying to keep most of the things, like not, I'm trying to keep most of the stuff together so that I can put it away fairly easily. When I put my car in storage, I can just, so all I have to do is finish the R right here, and then come over here and do the W and the I. I know I said, all I have to do is finish. Yeah, that isn't how it always works. But I might actually keep this one aside because I really do enjoy working on these. These are so much fun. And if someone says, oh, they're so small, and they may be small, but they take a lot of work and a lot of time. There's a lot of stitching in them, and I don't think people realize that. But since I am working on my Glory of Autumn one, I'm putting this one down here because that might be my next thing I work on. A bag I made. It's wine. I don't remember. I think this one is from Jalen. Is that how you say it? And it was very fitting. So there's the inside fabric. I like this fabric. I think it's Jalen. No, it's Rawless. Riolis. I actually did okay on this one too. This one was, I like the, I'm pretty sure I got this one done. I don't even know where we are with this one. I don't even know. It just says, I'm trying to look. I don't see it. It just, how about wine? May 12th of 2018. Holy cow. This is old. It's almost 5 years old. Maybe September. Maybe when I come back from my hike, I'm going to start working on these really old. But there's like 25, no joke. There's like 25 projects that are. And here's where we are now. It's actually not bad. And it's this fabric, I am not a big Ada fabric, and I think this is stitched, it's stitched on 14 count black cotton fabric from Cross Stitch. I actually don't necessarily like the fabric in kits, but this is actually nice. It's soft. So, I think I'm actually going to have to try to work on... Jessie Marie Does Stuff did something really cool with her Glory of Autumn. She did it by months. So when she took the pattern, I'll just kind of use this one for an example. She took the pattern and she did months all the way down. She did all the way across. So what she does is that month, it's almost like a sal. So she did January, and she did her few stitches in January, and then February, March. So I'm thinking I may take that same advice and see if I can nail out these 2018 projects. There's quite a few of them. But I don't see why I can't. Oh, I even have a couple 2017s. Ew. Nope. Okay. We'll see what we do with it. If you guys have any ideas, let me know too. Because, trust me, I would be more than happy to move this along. Alright, so this one, I know this one very well. I love this one. I would love to finish this and have it up on my wall eventually too. This one is, I believe, Daily Prayer. It is, yes. Hold on, I'm going to pull it out of here. So, if anyone, I'm a Norman Rockwell fanatic. I love it. I probably will never get rid of any of these books. I actually purchased a print in a yard sale this past year. 2 little kids kissing, Norman Rockwell. And my husband's like, where are you going to put that? I said, on my wall. You know. And by the way, all the stuff on my walls got taken down this week. I'll be packing them up today since I have time. So this is where we're at. Maybe I'll take this one out because I love this one. Oh, so I started this May 10th of 2019. Oh my gosh. And people don't normally have a lot of round patterns anymore. So that's why I think this is kind of cool. So, where are we at? Okay, that's the top. That's the boy's head. Okay, I think yeah. All right. We're just going to do it. So this is on, I purchased this fabric at Hobby Lobby. Look at actually the detail. Right? Like, look at that. Oh, I have it wrong. There we go. Look at the detail because he's sitting in a chair. I'm so crazy. And what's great is you can start seeing some detail. So this is a Christmas bowl, or this is a bowl of food on the table. The little boy's head, all his clothing and his feet. The detail in this is absolutely impressive. I love the detail in this. Here's the rug that's underneath the table. I'm telling you. But if I could stitch more Norman Rockwell, I probably would. I just absolutely do. I love all of their things. In fact, I have a diamond painting that I'm staring at right now that you guys have never seen, but I started it during COVID. I also was working, when I was working at Joann's, they actually had it on clearance. And if you've been around for a little bit, you know that my brother-in-law works for the Pittsburgh Police Department. And I swear this, I'll show it in another video. I swear this is his brother in this photo. Just because just the side view, it all looks like him. So, you know how close I am to finishing that? Yeah, I gotta get it done. Maybe I'll do that because it's like mind-numbingly. I won't say it's mind-numbing. It's not mind-numbing, but it's kind of like one of those things to where it's okay. I can just do it and watch TV or do whatever I'm doing. So this one looks like I started this May 8th, 2019. This has so many colors. This is some, I know a couple people have worked on this, and I love it. I cannot wait to finish it. It's called A Christmas Journey. This is by Leisure Arts. Yes, Leisure Arts. It's a leaflet 2393. And I chose to, this is as Zweigarts. I restarted this. This was my little measly start way back when. I don't even know when that was. It probably was 2019 when I did it. And this is where we're at now. Start to see his, so you have his bag right here, his cape. This is the bottom of his boot, bottom of his piece. I love the details, but I'm telling you, there's 1,000 million, like, let me see if I can show you before, literally, okay? I'm going to just do this really fast, see if you can see this. There is more colors in this than there is in most of my Hades, and I'm telling, there's quarter stitches, back stitches, like there's all kinds. So, and it's not, I won't say it's not an easy pattern to follow. The pattern isn't hard. It's deciphering the colors in the top that can be the hardest, because there's a light shade of rose, but wait a second, there's a pink. And so once you get past all that, it isn't bad, but you have to get past that first to continue. So I think sometimes when I tell you there's lots of colors, people, there's baggies upon baggies in here. It's just, the colors are absolutely ridiculous. It is not, it's ridiculous. All right, we're not even halfway through this tub, people. All right, this is also another Dimensions. I think this is my Cardinal on sleds. It is. Okay. These were May 1st of 2019, so this was my very first, wasn't my first Mania Star, but it was my first Mania Star for 2019. And this is all on this whatever fabric they say. And I've had to restart this a couple times too, because I did a lot of like massive cross country, and then I had to come back and finish it and collect it. So you see threads everywhere, but it's not looking bad. Look at that male cardinal. He's really getting close to being finished. Once, I think what I did on 2022 is I fixed a lot of my mistakes. And I really tried hard not to put any, I tried hard not to put any projects away with mistakes like I've done in the past. So, oh my gosh, we're still not halfway through. I'm going to lean down. I'm actually going to give me a few seconds to reorganize. All right, back from all the chaos. Still no snow outside. Okay, so the next one I have up is, oh, I actually finished, no I did not, okay. This was a new start in 2022, but I really like it, and it was my first prairie schooler. So here is The Night Before Christmas. And I really was, I've seen a couple people stitching. I was like, oh, I'll try it. But man, once I started stitching it, I absolutely loved it. In fact, looking at it right now, I'm like, ah. This is stitched on antique white 32 count Lugana. And this is where I got. So excited for this. Check out those reindeer. Ah, and those snowflakes. I'm really, really happy with that. So there's supposed to be like one more reindeer over here. And then comes down, and then Santa's right here. So I may or may not. It was a fun stitch. I really enjoyed stitching it, and I think that that's really what brings me back to wanting to continue, because I really enjoyed it. So I may or may not bring this back out. We'll see. But I enjoyed it thoroughly. This was a good one. My handy dandy little Ziploc bag. Alright. Some of these may not go back in as easily as I'd like them to. A little sticky note in here. Oh, it doesn't tell me. Oh, yeah, in April. So I started that one. This is another bag. I love this bag. I made this when I was in Alaska. What's in here? Ooh, I think I started this one this year too. Maybe I started it at the end. I do not believe that this one is on my list. This was something I started this year. It's from Mystic Stitch. It is a full coverage piece, Captain Jack. I eventually want to work on this for my daughter. I don't believe I got very far on it, but it's a pretty big piece. Maybe I'll have to work on this. This is Wagarts. I want to say it's 32 count. I didn't get very far with it because I instantaneously got into some confetti. So I'm going to fold it over so you don't have to see through me. But I think I got, what, 20? Not enough. Is that horrible? I think I need to work on it. Trick or Treat Hate's definitely going to get worked on next. By far. But this may be, like I said, this was a new start this year. I don't know when I started it, but that was a new start this year. So it adds to my WIP Parade. Have to really work on that one next year too. So we have another one. I'm writing them down because I didn't update my spreadsheet. I know I have this one. I didn't get as far on this one either, but I would, because this is a mini. So this is a Heaven Earth design. This is called Mini Christmas Mailbox. If I could own the house in the back, I would. That's probably why I like it so much. I do love this. This is probably one of my favorite ones. Let me see. I'm trying it right there. I started this May 14th of 2018. So y'all know this is going to have to go on the list quicker than not, because I really would like to get some. Got the top of page 1 done. Isn't that cute? So this is 25 count Lugana. Isn't that a cutie? I really love these colors. And this is just the beginning. I haven't even gotten to the house yet. It's literally, I mean, we're going to have to be, yeah, look at that top piece. There's just a lot of, and I think it's 3 colors. So could I whip it out? Most likely. I just haven't picked it up. So, it was artworks but done by Ruth Sanderson, as charted by Michelle Santa. So that, if I do start something similar to finish my 2018s, because I really should. Again, handy dandy bag. This is another one. I love these. Give me some fall colors, people. Fall. Like, look at the oranges and yellows. Yes, I love the fabric I used on the inside. This was before I started making the ones that I have now. Ooh, I made serious progress on this one in 22. But this is another Dimensions Gold called Pleasures of Winter. I started this one May 19th, 2018. Isn't that amazing? So good. And this is where we're at with it now. Isn't it cool? So I have this page done over here. This page done. This page is done. I am now working on, I do believe I'm working on the big crinkle in the middle. It's just making it worse to try to show you all. Alright, well, we're going to work on it. So I did get most of the things done on this. I mean, obviously there is more to do, but they're so good. Oh, isn't that cool? So can you see what I'm going to be doing at the end of 2023? I might, it's a good possibility I'll be living in a motorhome, so I won't be able to bring all my projects with me when we're traveling and trying to find our destination. So there's a really great chance that I'm going to bring probably 3 or 4 projects. I think they're going to be 2018 projects because I have so many of them. So, did that one. Oh, is this also, this is a 2018 project too. This is called Dreamcatchers, this Leisure Arts. I have thoroughly loved working on this. When I do work on it, I should say. And it may have to come out now. But every time I mess up on it, I just have to put it away. But I love the fabric that this is stitched on so much. It's called April Showers by Fiberlicious. It is a 32 count linen. It's wonderful. I love this fabric so much. I did get quite a lot done on it though. And this is where we're at. And the reasons why I didn't get further is because I took this to the hospital when baby Abby was born. And I was delirious. I'm just going to claim delirium. And so I misstitched or miscalculated some of these stitches. But man, when I started getting into it, these feathers are so much fun. Let me see. They're so cool, and the way that they've done these feathers, I'm going to show these ones right here. Oh my gosh, they're so much fun. Check out those feathers. They are just so much fun to stitch. They're fairly quick. They're fairly easy. But they're so effing confusing. Excuse my language. They're really confusing. And when you don't stitch, if you do not stitch this, like this is a 32 count, it is extremely hard to figure out like where your lines are all supposed to. So I will park lots of threads. Like actually, here you go. I'm going to show you this. I will park a thread where it says it's supposed to go next. And the reasons why is because if you go too far ahead, like I have done down here, this is where I have to be ripped out. I'm not going to lie to you. When you go like this, like most of us stitchers probably would, you find that you have stitched it in the way wrong area. Unless I have counterparts like this that I can calculate and know where they're supposed to go. So, that's what I did in the past. So I had to rip out tons of stitching. But this is going to be eventually a Christmas present for my daughter. I actually might take this one out. So, because she's Dreamcatcher Queen. She loves Dreamcatchers. And if I could make, and she's the one that's had such a hard time with lots of little things. And, you know, the abusive relationship and stuff like that. We got to see her at Christmas. But wouldn't she, I'm sure she would love to have this hanging on her wall. It's stunning. See, I'm going to put this over here on this side of my desk. See how many stitches I can possibly get in that after I finish my autumn one. We'll see. Alright, so that one was Dreamcatchers. This one is, I do not know. I've been doing good about telling you what I'm stitching this stuff on. People, this is so exciting. Ooh, I know exactly what this one is. So this is called the Snow Queen. I started this April 21st of 2019. I need to finish this one pretty quick too. I'm really close at finishing this. I may have to rip her out. I mean, she's already ripped out. So she is done on furs and fractionals, hand dyed by Stephanie. This is a 28 count Lugana. Oh crap, I forgot to put that one in there. And she is stunning. Her dress is done. I really just need to work on. Yeah, her dress is done. I did her hair already. So I will do her skin and her face 1/1. So I did her bodies too right here. So technically, I'm like trying to look at her. Yeah. So I have to do her shawl. She has a shawl and, oh, that was her shawl, not her body. So I'll have to do the rest of her bodies area, her hair, the tree, and then I really just have to do the beads. So really she doesn't have a lot. Wouldn't she be stunning to finish? I think so. She is a very beautiful piece. It's supposed to be a Christmas gift eventually for a young lady who is very dear to my heart. Her name is Vea. I call her Baby Vea. She gets mad at me. She's a cheerleader now. I don't know if she'll even care about this piece, but as soon as I saw it, I thought of her. So I think she would absolutely find it amazing. So we'll see what we can do. Sorry if I'm going down here, but I'm trying to get that into my Dreamcatchers like page. Alright, so that one was the Snow Queen. And then this one is my Hummingbirds, which again is probably one of my oldest. This one was start May 17th. This is a really old Dimensions kit of 2018. I was taking this to work, and I love Hummingbirds, just FYI. I probably won't take it out of there, but there's what the Hummingbirds look like. You would think super, super easy. I just took it to work and never really finished it. Work gets really, really busy, but I like to take those moments and just stop, you know, but I did work on it this summer. I got the bottom parts done. Are they cute? I do, again, this is a smaller one. It should be done. There's no shame in the game, okay? And this is one of the very first bags that I made. I won't make smalls. I just was playing and having fun, and this year with my bag making, and the smalls are great. Here, move this aside so you can't see the pattern. I mean, the smalls are great for this. Here, well, I want to get the, I want to show you guys without sticking myself with a stupid needle like I just did. The smalls are great for smaller projects like this. I love it. I did an okay job. These were a whole bunch of like practice ones, and I really enjoyed them. All right. Did I get that one? This one is another bag I made in 2018. Oh yeah, these actually, there's two patterns in here, and I don't believe I touched one of them. I'm going to do it on the same fabric. I can't actually show you this one, and the reasons why I can't show you is because this was like a pattern done in early 90s, I want to say, in 1984. This was charted. It was a silver, Alaska Silver Sampler Anniversary Edition. And this is where we are at. Isn't that cute? It's got all the different places. I may have to tear out some stuff in this. But so far, I have thoroughly enjoyed stitching on this. This is stitched on 28 count. It's Wagarts. So, and I really, really like it. So on the other side is going to go to the other pattern, which has not been started yet, so technically doesn't count as a WIP. But I have them in the same bag because it's like moose and all kinds of things. There's an owl in there, and there's moose, there's ducks, there's, yeah, it's got all kinds of things on it. So that's the Silver Sampler, Alaska Silver Sampler. Again, I started that in 2018, so May 10th of 2018. It needs some work. I think this one is my Northern Night, because why wouldn't it be Northern Night? It's in the right bag, right? That's why I did it. And this is a dimensions kit, and I don't know where my pattern piece is for it to show you. Oh, come on. You know it's probably in one of these boxes somewhere, so I'm going to pull it aside. If I can find a picture of what it's supposed to look like. I started this May 13th of 2018. I know I worked on it this summer. And this is where we're at now. Try to keep some of this out. Not nearly enough. It really, so that's the campfire. Isn't it super cute? It's a campfire. With more detail and backstitching. Isn't that beautiful? I really do love this piece. And it's dimensions gold, so you know me, I'm gonna, once I get into it, it'll go by. And this fabric, it's a 16 count, but it's probably the softest fabric I've ever had in a dimensions kit. Immensely soft. I'm really shocked at how soft it is. So that's that. I don't know what the hell that is. But I probably should put it back in the kit because there's never enough floss in any of these kits for any of it. It's not the way I stitch, I guess. Alright, so that was Northern Night. Like I said, May 13th. I see snowflakes. I see snowflakes. Alright, Life is Good. I did some stuff on this one. Is this one Life is Good? It's a dimensions kit. I did do stitching on this one, just not very much. God, that's the worst rumbling I've had all day. Alright. Wine. Can you guys tell I like wine? I do love wine. Wine does not like me, but I love wine. And this is where we are at. Not saying we're very far on this bad boy. Again, I found some mistakes. Had to get... I'm always forever finding a mistake. That's it. Again, it's a small, shouldn't take that long. It's 2018. Maybe. Maybe I'll take like 2 or 3 smalls in the camper with me. And then I'll grab like 1 big one. Alright, I can't. I love this bag so much. I did this. Can't you be proud of yourself? You can always be proud of yourself, right? My little thing's kind of wonky a little bit because it's been in here. Got my little handle. And isn't she pretty? I love this bag. And this is my first double zipper. So, I don't know if I'll ever do another double zipper, but I saw someone do a double zipper and I'm like, I can do that. Of course I can. Does it serve a purpose? Absolutely not. Not for me anyway. So, did I actually start this? I gotta check. I want to say I did. Yes, I did, didn't I? Oh, I did. So this is a Lizzie Kate, and it's called 100 Years. And I believe this all the time. I'm going to read it to you. I have a hair that's driving me crazy. 100 years from now, it will not matter what kind of car I drove, what kind of house I lived in, how much I had in my bank account, nor what my clothes looked like. But the world may be a better place because I was important in the life of a child. It's so important. So I did start this year, and this is on 32 count. I have no idea. It's something for my stash. And the reasons why I didn't get too much farther in this is because this is supposed to be a little bit different than this, and etc. But honestly, it doesn't look bad, so I'll just keep it the way it is. There is a slight difference, and you can see it a little bit. It's darker. It just, to me, I thought was supposed to be much. So if you look at, like here, you're supposed to see the big difference. See how light that knot matters? And what kind is supposed to be different? I don't think there's a big difference like it is in the picture. But it's not bad. I like it. So that was a new start this year. All right. Come on. Put another one in here. We'll have to look back on Instagram and see where I was at with these. Oh, this is my Life is Good kit, which is cool. I like this one. No, that's not my Life is Good. This is Between Two Evils. So this probably goes in my other one. Where is it? There it is. So this one right here was started on May 20th of 2018. I just love her dress. And I love everything about her. And this is where I'm at with her. Isn't she cute? I absolutely love her. She's really cool. Again, another small that I probably should finish. You know, 2018 was a big year for me to, yeah, I need to work on all that. And another cute, same bag I did, just, oh, come on. Yep. Cute little bag. There's a twin out there, but a much bigger twin. So this one, I actually started this one for my husband, and I really do enjoy it a lot. And it's one of the very first ones that I ever did that was a counted cross stitch that has prints on it. Does that make any sense? So this is what it is. It's a train. Here, I'm going to have to take it out because it's just not going to work like that. Too much glare. Not fun. Okay, there it is. It's still a lot of glare, but it's not. So it's Needle Treasures. It's Silver Bell Run. This one right here was started in 2018. May 4th, actually. And it's kind of cool because it's on printed fabric. I did actually work on this quite a lot in 20. So here's like the printed fabric. Ready? It's actually very beautiful. So what I did was this past year is I worked on these corner pieces. So they come in like little sections. It's very flimsy. So it comes in like little sections. So I did the rocks right here, which actually look really good. And then the edge of the house. And then I started working on this piece right here. So that's where I got with that. I also at one point in time worked on the train down below. See, isn't he cool? There's a lot of detail on some of those. So I don't really think that it would take a lot. It's just that there's other projects that definitely pull me in a different direction. I'm going to have to put this one down here for now. But I do like it. I did work on this a lot too. This is a dimensions kit. I was going to do this for my daughter, priced at Emma. Twilight, it is Twilight Silhouette from Dimensions. I started this on May 2nd of 2018. And this is where we are at. Like I said, I felt like I got quite a lot done on this one after fixing up all the issues I had. You can see their little feet. I really think that it's beautiful, and my daughter will still love this no matter what. So this is really fun. I mean, how now she's grown up and has a baby of her own, but I think she'd still appreciate it. So we're definitely in the older tote where you're getting a whole bunch of my, oh gosh, this is like the saddest of all saddest starts, but this is my Christmas Carol. I really would like to work on this. And I can't show you where it's at or I can't show you where it was because, and I started this over again, but this is on 25 count. I mean, I bought a ton of it. There's so much of it here. And I will show you what it looks like because it's my favorite movie of all times for Christmas. And this is where we're at. See, I had a small start up here, and now that's where we're at. So this is a 2018 start, so it's probably a restart. It's coming back and it's going to have to get done or at least get a good start on it. I really enjoy it. Someone enabled me on that one when I saw it. Oh gosh, it was so long ago. I can't remember now. All right. This, if not finished before I leave, will become one of my mills in the hills on the trail. This is a Snowy Owl, I do believe. And I started this May 2nd. Oh, that was horrible. Sorry, guys. May 2nd, 2018. It will become like one of the first ones that I take on the trail because I want to finish it too. So this is what it's going to look like. And I feel like I did pretty good progress on it. And this is where we are at. I think it's coming with us. So maybe that will be my first 2018 stitch that will actually get done. I probably won't take too many. I think I'm going to take 2, maybe 3 with me so I can see where I'm at. And I do have about 6, which I will show those later too. So that was my snowy owl. And then this is a new start for 2022. This was February. Get over here. By the Cricut Collection. This is stitched on, I do not know. This is a fabric that I've had in my collection. And this is where we're at. I really liked stitching the little hearts. They were so stinking cute. I really enjoyed this a lot. Do I have another thing on the other side? I do. Okay. I will have to... There's another piece on the other side, so I'll have to keep it out. But that was a new start for February. I want to say I put January on it. So we'll put this to the side really fast. And what is this? I love this fabric so much. Ooh, I already know what this is. And do I not have anything to go with it? No, it's all on my computer. If I don't have it, this is done by, it was a new start this year as well. Can't think of their name at the moment. But I love this fabric that I did it on. All right. This is Cryptids. I'll put their name right here. I'll put the chart right here so you can see what it looks like. And this, I love this stupid fabric, is where it's at. And I didn't get any further with it. So this is, let me put my glasses down so I can read what it is because I found the tag. Picture This Plus Monster Mash, Edinburgh linen, 36 count. This is the first time I ever stitched on 36 count. Isn't he cool? I love this color. This is such a cool color. I don't know why I like it so much, but I love it. So I need to make sure that I put this aside as well. So I'm trying to actually put things away so I know where they're at. Because, I mean, I don't have anything to show you. That's what's bad. All right. And this is not a new start. This has been around for a while. I do not have a photo of this one either. I do not even think that you can purchase this anymore because I cannot find it anywhere. And the reasons why, I will put a picture here of what it's supposed to look like. And this is the Moderer's Map by Harry Potter. It's actually turning out really, really well. And this is where I'm at now. Look at how cute that looks. I really do love this piece. This is on fabric, I think this is 28, it's oatmeal or whatever, it's 28 count or 32 count. It's whatever I purchased from Hobby Lobby. And hopefully long enough for me to do my piece. I'm a Harry Potter fan. Love, love, love Harry Potter. I know some people don't. It's okay. You know what? I'm married to a Muggle. It's all good. He hates Harry Potter. I do not know how we ever matched up. But we didn't. This has a lot of colors too, so it's in all the things have its own container, but I will make sure I put a picture in that one. Alright, so that was my Moderer's Map. Okay, so I started that in 2016, restarted it in 2019. Not that bad. What is this one? So this one is January, which is where I do believe, because I don't have our stuff in here, this is Cricut Collection January. This is another new start. My new starts are piling up. And this is where I was at for January. I just had to flip the fabric over. By the way, this is 28 count smoky white cashel linen. And this is where I got in January. I thought I did good. I did fairly decent. Now, Tamara has done all of them. I do believe I actually don't remember if she finished her December one or not. I'm playing catch up on her videos. I'm almost done. So, yes, I'm going to put these two together. So, yes, that's where that one is. And then this one is so beautiful. This one is called Homeward Bound. I don't want to put that on there. I'm looking at on the thing. This is called Homeward Bound. It is so beautiful. I don't actually know if we actually, I may have started that this year. I did. Look at that. This is another start. Isn't that pretty? Look at the house in the corner. It's so beautiful. And this is pretty much on fabric. Oh yeah, I remember it. And I only got to the letters at the top. But still stunning. So this is the S. It's going to be beautiful. I love these. Stunning little start. At least it wasn't too bad, right? These snowflakes are not. I think I see one snowflake an hour. You know, when I'm on the trail, I'm not going to... And this is the end of... Oh my gosh, this is the end of the first box. Holy crap-olio, you guys are going to be here forever. So this is my oldest WIP now. This is... yeah, this is my oldest WIP. I was supposed to do this for a really good friend of mine. And I never did finish it. So I actually don't even have a picture of it. So if I find... If it tells you how old it is, I'll show you what it's supposed to look like. I'll have to look it up on the internet. And this is where we are at now. It's a very, very, very long piece. It's so long. But, I mean, I've gotten quite a lot done, right? These owls are not small. These owls are fairly big. But we're getting so close. The bottom literally is like right here. So, even though she may not like it, I will finish it. They're stinking cute. And how can you not have fun with these colors? These colors are so much fun. So, I mean, because her daughter's like 14 now. So that tells you how old this is. Alright. Let me put this away. And we'll get started on box number 2. Alright, let's start this over. The last video, I actually finished all of my WIPs, and then it decided it was going to not, whatever. So it wouldn't let me save it. So we're back. And it's just a bigger mess than it was before. So let's try to get through the second tote. We have a piece that I didn't do, and this is Christmas at Home. I started this. Did I already show this? No, I don't think so. This is a Lakeside Needlecraft. I did it in 2017, started it in like 2017, so it's maybe one of my oldest WIPs. But I did pull it out this year and got some stuff done. This is on an Ada. It's actually really soft, and it was hand dyed. And that's where we are now. So what I did is got this bed in, the present, and I got some of the wardrobe up. And if you hear my husband singing, it's because he's packing up his stuff. And if he starts really going for it, I'm just going to let you all like listen in. It has started to really snow here, which is phenomenal. Which made me feel a little bit better for having the day off, I guess. So there's that. Sorry if that's weird, but I'm trying to get it in my bag. One of my bags that I did way back when. Alright. Hopefully there's no repeats, because man, I really tried to keep up with all my stuff, and I don't know if I did or not. So, this is a Nora Corbett. This is Dasher. I don't believe I already showed him. If I did, I'm really, really sorry. I didn't finish him because of the Krynic shortage, and I did finally get some. And this is where Dasher is. I'm eventually going to put all of them on this fabric. And this fabric is the Crystal Alchemy 32 count Belfast from Picture This Plus. So there's he is. I'm going to try to really move some of these things around. Maybe I'll just put them right there and hope it all works. So this is one of my faves. It's another stocking. And I think, so this is from my gold collection. This is a Candy Cane Santa. This is one of my very first stockings that I started from Dimensions. This is the Candy Cane Santa. I believe this is one of my oldest ones too. I started this November 17th of 2017. And I'm really not that far, which is really horrible. But this is where we are at with him. In fact, I have some more stockings that are way further ahead than he is, and I love this one. Isn't he? I love him. I love him lots. So there he is. Like I said, I don't think I have too many repeats in here because I think I've tried to put most of them away. Alright. But I did put some on the ground here, and that's where I think I'm going to screw it up. So this was actually a new start this year. I started this end of January 2020. This is Owl Forest Embroidery. This is 100 owls. This is still a free chart. If you go to their website, you can still download it. And I love everything about this chart. And if anyone knows anything about me at the moment, I love owls. I am an owl lover. So this is where we are at, and it's a pretty big piece. So this is stitched on 32 count vintage country mocha. I should do it this way, huh? So you can see it. So my big thing about this is these owls. I really don't like how they're showing up. Here. There you go. So I may backstitch some of these owls. But I'll probably do that in the end. So that was a new start this year. I did about 6 or 8 new starts this year. Come on, get in there. And there's this one. I'm really trying hard not to make too much noise. And this is also a bag that I did this year. I started to learn to make my own bags. However, I like to put things sideways. So yeah, I thought they turned out really, really good. And I love these polka dots with these guys. And another new start, another bag I did this year. Let's see. I absolutely loved this piece the moment I saw it. I do believe I saw it on, I know where I saw it. If I remember to put them, I'm going to put them right here. I saw it on there since she had already started this. This is the Haunted Library from Lola Crow. I love this piece. I love everything about this piece. It's absolutely stunning. As soon as I saw the library itself, I didn't even see this part of it. I just saw like the banisters. Love it. This is also done on 32 count vintage country mocha. Look at the gargoyle. Hello. Isn't he stinking cute? Ah, how could you not? This is still, I cannot wait to finish this. I love this piece. It definitely, I just either ran out of time or I don't even know what I did. I couldn't tell you if I tried. Okay. What else do I have here? So this is going to be, is this another new start that I did this year? I could not tell. Oh, no. This is definitely not a new start. I started this. This is Bewitching. I actually worked on her not that long ago, actually. I started Bewitching. And at the end of 2020. Probably for Halloween. And this, I do not have the tag for this. I will find it and let you know. A couple of them fell out. But when I was working on, I love this fabric. Check this fabric out. I do believe it's Fiberlicious. And check out those colors. I loved it when I saw it, but when I saw these colors come together with these purples and oranges, like, I'm in love. I love this piece. It'll be a great piece to have done. So, that. And a new start that I did do this year, I know I did, and I started this for my birthday month. Is Winter White Santa from Mirabilia. He's going to be amazing. I stitched this on 32 count Silver Moon Belfast. And this is where we're at. I love these gray blues. These gray blues make me happy. And then you put that red in there. Love it. I love it. Isn't that stunning? So happy with where I got with that. I didn't get very far, and I probably only worked on it for like a day. If I had a chance, you know? So, yeah. I think it's amazing. Alright. And then, I do believe I started this January 1st, 2021 for a piece that I was working on. Merry Christmas A to Z. It's got so much detail in here, but it's so stinking cute. I love this little piece. I do have to not know what it's stitched on because it was a piece of fabric that I just had hanging around. I did work on this year, and this is where we're at. So I had some threads that I needed to work on up here, pulled that together. I worked this all the way across, added the trees. It needs more work, but it's okay. I do like that. A lot of back stitching in this one. Hence the reasons why a lot of things didn't get done. All right. This, I'm sorry if I'm leaving. Okay, I'm working on this one more stinking time because my computer keeps telling me I can't save my video, and I'm really trying to get this done for y'all. So, I'm about 20 whips that I need to finish. So, please, computer, let me do this. This is A Policeman's Prayer from Art Ventures. I started this May 4th of 2020. And I'm trying to make sure things don't fall, please. This is stitched on Alchemy from Picture This Plus. It's a 28 count Lugana. I'm really trying hard here. And I really need to take this and work on it because I was trying to make it a Christmas present before I did anything else, and it's not very far off, so we can see what we can do, right? It looks really good, and I love the modeling on this fabric. This is such a great fabric. So there's that. I'm actually going to put it over here. And then I have a stocking from Dimensions Gold. It's called Sweet Dreams. If I didn't repeat any of these, I'm sorry, but I don't think I did. I don't have as much done on this one as I'd like it to be. But here we go. It's going to be a fairly big stocking, I think. There we go. Up in the corner. There we go. You see his hand with the bag. Yep. That's it. I like doing the stockings. I don't know why, but I really find the stockings are fun. And this is something that I was working on for my husband. I feel like I've repeated myself like 8 times because it literally feels like it's been 8 times since I started this. This is Primrose Needleworks. It's 272 words. I really, really, really want to do this, finish this for my husband, but it's a fairly large piece. This is done on 32 count lambswool linen, and this is where we're at. It's a lot of words, but honestly, a lot of people like words, and I'm not. I get bored with it after a while. But I did do the border all the way down so I could make sure this would fit, and I really like it. It's going to be a very big piece when it gets done, so, and probably really super expensive to frame, but we're gonna see what happens, right? Ow. I said something earlier about sticking myself with a needle. I almost did. Alright. There's that. Alright, another stocking. This is Santa's Arrival stocking. And I really love wearing that with this piece. This is such a cute piece. I do have quite a lot done on it. Eventually I'll have them all done, right? That's what I keep saying. It's pouring snow outside. I'm so excited. Guess what I get to do when I get done with this? I get to probably shovel snow. It's so exciting. I don't know if exciting is the word I'd use for it, but this is a beautiful piece that I absolutely love. And I didn't get to put it back in here, did I? No, let me see if I can find it really fast. It's within all my other WIPs because I was trying very hard to put everything together. Alright, I'll do that one in just a second. Alright, because I think that goes with that anyway. So my husband was in Michigan doing his yearly, they do, in the Coast Guard, the Coast Guard Cutter Mackinac has been retired for a long time, and he was on the Mackinac. So he went for a trip up there and got this for me while he was at his reunion. I thought it was great. However, I didn't get very far with it, so, but it's so stinking cute. Eventually I'll work on it and get it done for him because I think he'd really appreciate that. And then there's this cell was out in 2020. I did not finish it, but I did print off the stuff to work. I really, really wanted to work on black work and see what it was like. So when I finish this, I actually might turn it into a project bag, which I think would be so amazing. And I do not have the fabric that I have stitched this on, but I did stitch this on with Weeks Dye Works and Dinky Dyes. The yellow is called Squash, and the other one is Aquamarine, and I did the first block. I love how that squash looks in this black work pattern. I cannot wait to get more of it done and work on this because I really like it. I think practice makes perfect. Practice makes not perfect, but practice is practice, and at least I can get some of it done. That's how I feel with it. I would like to work on that a lot more, and I think sometimes it's easy to work on little projects like that. So let me get this out of the way. I should be ashamed of myself on this project, but it is what it is. It's 101 Christmas minis. I did start 2 of these. I have not finished either one of them, and one of them's so close to a finish, it's kind of crazy. But I did the Santa. Totally could finish him. And on the other side, I'm going to use this whole piece for these. And on the other side, I started the snowman. Such an easy finish. Have not done so. So technically this is a finish, but I'm not going to count it as a finish because I would like to do more of them. And I'm going to do them on the same one. Probably make them into pillows. I'm not 100% sure yet. But I started the Prairie Schooler Prairie Year. And I did January's. But I'm going to do them all. And I'm going to try and make it big enough to where I can. And this is a 32 count mushroom. I picked it up in Hobby Lobby. Isn't that cute? I'm super happy with it. I think it turned out really good, but I'm continuing to keep it as a WIP because I'm going to do the whole gamut. They're all getting done. So let's get that in there. All right, and the next thing I have to do is, I just showed this a second ago, Firefly Fairies. I love these guys so much, and this green and this purple looks so good. It's so amazing. And I love this fabric. Probably I'm doing it upside down. I do not know, but this is the smallest of starts. But I absolutely love the fairies in the Disney movies, and so that's why I did it. This happens to be my first and only, hold on, just figured in here. This is my first, I've seen a ton of lavender and lace projects out there, but this is the first one that I really thoroughly liked. So my next project is this one, and it's practically perfect in every way. I love Mary Poppins. It's a Lily Violet pattern, and I have stitched this on Calypso. It's a 28 count Lugana, and all I've done is really got the border of the town. That's it. And this is a teal. This is just not showing up, but it's a teal. It's a really beautiful teal. That. And then I have, goes with that. What is this one? I like how I say, what is this one? Like I haven't already shown it. Probably haven't. I actually don't know where it's at, so I can't show it, which is very sad. Or did I already? Oh, that's actually at the bottom. What I didn't show is this one, and I don't know where all the stuff is, so I may have to pause it and figure it out in a minute, but we'll keep going. So this one I'm really super excited about because this one, I dyed this fabric by myself, so I'm super, super stoked about it. It's called Into All a Good Night. This is a Stony Creek collection. I love the moon in this pattern, but I love the fabric. It's almost like it's a dark, it look coming up kind of purplish in there, but it's not. It's actually like a black with a gray with lots of marbling. I really like it. Looks really good. All right. Again, my computer, I don't know what my computer is doing, but it's really getting frustrating, and I'm having a hard time trying to figure out where I'm at now because I literally have had to do this about 8 times. So, let's try to get through this. I don't want to say as fast as I can, but I really feel like I need to hurry it up. Otherwise, you're going to miss like 10 projects, and I really feel like that's not a full WIP parade. So, this is Crosswings Collection. And I love this piece a lot, and I'm not sure of the fabric, but this is where I'm at. This is a really pretty piece. I would like to work on this again. All right, we're going to continuously try to pull from the pile again and see if I can get anywhere with this, at least get it up and running. So I might go pretty quick. If I can, anyway. So this right here is Monk's Hood by Nora Corbett. And this is on 28 count. I do not know what kind of one it is. It's just something I had in my stash. And the only reason I know it's 28 count is because I wrote it in the corner. Look at those colors. I'd love to work on this some more. This is very, very pretty. I had a lot of fun working on this. Getting some more stitches in and working some more. Sorry if, like I said, if I'm making so much noise. I'm trying quickly to get this done because you guys have no idea how unbelievably frustrating this is. This is Snow Queen by Mirabilia. Nora Corbett. And this is on the called for fabric. And let me get this going here really quick. I'll tell you what it is in just a second. It's on the back of the thing. Look at it. You know what's really exciting about this is actually seeing where the bead placement's going to be going. I'm so excited. I love doing beads. Beads is so much fun, and just to think I used to be so scared of it. So, okay. And then I have this piece right here, which is a brand new start. It's a Scenic Farm from Dimensions. Didn't get very far with this, but I got at least 500 stitches in, which is exactly what I need to do. And you get to see the amazing tree. I think this is going to be so much fun to get done. I really love this piece. It's very beautiful. Okay, there's that one. Oh, I love this. So this is Beatrix Potter, and if I say this and I'm really not enthusiastic, it's because I've seen these patterns about 8 times. So this is Beatrix Potter. I purchased this on a stash unload. My daughter Danielle, her whole entire bedroom was Beatrix Potter, which was amazing. And get to see his little bun. I'd love to work on this some more. This was a really cool piece to work on. It's really a lot of like just neutral colors, which is kind of cool. This is one of my new bags from this year. If you're just seeing it. This is a cool piece. I also hand dyed this fabric myself. So Halloween Tricks. I love their faces. I will do their skin 1/1. And this is where we're at with the pumpkin. Isn't he cool? I just love the theatrics in this one. That's what I call their faces, because obviously they're scared. That's how I look at it. Alright, and the next one I have is also Dimensions. This is a Dimensions Gold. It is called Silent Flight. It's very beautiful. Oh, and this is also a bag I made this year too. Love the cats. And this is where we are at with that. It's going to be probably, if you have string issues, then all my dimensions are like this, and I'm very sorry, but it's kind of cool because that's how I keep up with it. You can see the eagle's face right here, and then the mountains in the back. This will be a beautiful piece when it gets done. And one of my next pieces that I fell in love with, I'm normally not a sal starter anymore because obviously in the past I've started sals and I never finished them. This was also a bag I did this year. It is the Haunted Library Sal by Lola Crow. I fell in love with this piece as soon as I saw the staircase, which was right in the beginning. They didn't give too many teasers, but the staircase was one. Isn't that amazing? And one of my favorite pieces is the little gargoyle. Isn't he cute? He's so adorable. And if I feel like I'm rushing through this, it's because, unfortunately, you haven't seen it the last 8 times, but I have. I just don't want it to glitch on me again. I just want to get my parade done. Alright, so I have, Under the Sea Sal, done by Lakeside Needlecraft. This was supposed to be for 2017. This is just a piece of it. There was 12 segments. And I worked on the mermaid and did the skin 1/1. It's pretty crazy. And I think when I finally get most of the stuff done on this, I'm going to do the bubbles of the beads. I think that would be so cool. Alright, this one is a cute caroler stocking. And I got a little bit done. This is the one I think I told you earlier in a video. I can't even tell you anymore because I don't know where I'm at, where I messed up. This was supposed to be like a half cross stitch, and I did full cross stitches. This makes it look a little fuller. I have lots of stockings. So cute. Alright, so something wicked this way come. You guys have seen this if you've been around for a little bit. This is done. This is a la-di-da pattern. And this is done on lava from Picture This Plus. It's a 32 count. And that's where we're at. I really love this actually. This was fun, but stitching, sometimes just stitching pure black can be a pain in the neck. I don't know how everybody else feels, but it can get there. So if I have it for a challenge, I could probably finish it, but if I don't have it for a challenge, I probably won't. This is Good Night by Sue Hill Designs, and I had such a blast stitching this. I really liked stitching this a lot. And I got the jacket done and I hung the gloves for this year. That was so much fun. I really love this. I'd love to have it hanging up for Christmas. Eventually. Maybe in 2024 I can get a lot of stitching done because I have a lot of 2023s. There's a lot happening in 2023. And I think one of my last designs, if I didn't show you anything, we'll just have to wait until 2024. This is Praiseworthy Stitches, Mummy Moonlight Cafe, and this is where we, actually this is not the last one, but, and that's where I'm at with that. I do not know the fabric of this one. If I find it later on, I can put it in here. And my last but not least is my Trick or Treat Haid, which is not off the Q-Snap. And I would love to show you it in its entirety. So you'll have to probably come back for my next video so that you can see it in its entirety. It's a pretty massive piece. There's at least 3 or 4 people I know that are working on it, which was better off than when I was starting it because there was hardly nobody. Thank you for hanging out. Even with my frustration, I really do want to get it edited and get it up. So if you're in my area and you got a snow day, happy snow day! If not, happy Wednesday, because this is the middle of the week and we're ready to get, this is just the end, it's going downhill from here. So, happy stitching everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.